56-degree evening in Los Angeles. Capacity crowd better than 19,000 have made their way into Staples Center for the second game of our TNT doubleheader, the first meeting of the season between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Los Angeles Lakers, just underway here in Los Angeles. Bryant, that's a two-pointer, had a foot on the line. Kobe Bryant, or several of these games since returning from the two-game suspension, as Gooden gets inside, and the Cavaliers lead 6-4.
That was interesting to see the Portland Laker game last
Scoring
night.
team, LeBron James with that off-balance jumper. Cavaliers 8, Lakers 6.
How about Nate McMillan really bothering San Antonio?
Bryant going at James. Oh, you can see Kobe's eyes lighting up when he realized the man back was LeBron James, and he took it right to him.
He relishes. He's very aggressive. He can shoot the ball. He's a good defender. LeBron gets it to go and end the foul.
Foul on Smush Parker.
Because he has established himself here in Los Angeles.
Oh, Kobe Bryant with a gorgeous spin. Lakers lead by 2. LeBron James beating the Lakers back down court, and the game is tied.
And there's the exchange that you could sense this crowd was waiting for, Marv. Back and forth, Kobe and LeBron.
There's Bryant off the fake on Noble, and a foul, or for good. James penetrates. LeBron James with that hop-skip moves.
His defense giving up that wide-open look.
Oh, James on the stuff as Snow took it away from Bryant. Here's Marshall for 3. Danielle Marshall from Bryant, played well by Noble, shoots over him and scores at the buzzer. A 3 for Bryant. They'll review it, but there's no question he got it off on top. Ira Noble was in his face.
I don't know, Marv.
James guarded by Vujacic. Here's James going right at him, met by Brown, providing help, and a foul on Kwame Brown. Remaining in the first half, and Bryant wasting no time.
Boy, he was ice cold on that bench, wasn't he? that didn't bother him.
So nice pass to LeBron James, Danielle Marshall, and I think it's strictly a defensive injury. Shot clock at 4. Beautiful pass. James on the bounce to Ilgauskas. The season, but only 8 up and 8 down here at home. That was intended for Bryant and broken up. Nice play by James. There's LeBron, and he is fouled in the act. Foul on Odom.
Into basketball, I believe.
And the foul is called on Bryant. Battling the clock. Here comes James. Oh, LeBron James with a second to go in the half. Parker from backcourt.
Did I just see that, Marv?
LeBron, so much talk about the head-up competition between you and Kobe, but you were so excited on that last play. Talk about that play.
Man, it was excellent. You know, we shrunk the floor on Kobe Bryant. We knew he was going to try to break down our defense. Snow got a great steal, and we got on a run. That's one thing that we do best.
Offensively, you got to be very pleased, as well as the inside play of Drew and also Z.
Man, they brought their A game today. Hopefully they can carry it into the second half. Keep being aggressive, and let's get to the free throw line and try to get out and run some more.
All right, good luck in the second half.
All right, thanks, sure.
EJ, let's send it back to you. Kenny, Charles, and...
Well, each guy had a couple of spectacular plays, but overall, very quiet first half for Kobe. But, of course, we know he's a second half and particularly a fourth quarter type player, so look for him to get much more aggressive. But you look at that, 11 points, no free throws for Kobe, and I think that's what stands out. LeBron been to the line 7 times already, 4 assists. He's gotten his teammates involved, particularly Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Cavaliers really making an emphasis.
Gone by in the third. Ilgauskas to the reverse. And the Lakers have
give a pump fake now and then. That's a beautiful move by Parker.
Parker has 12 points. Gooden from James. Yes. And the foul, and a beautiful pass thrown by LeBron James.
Beautiful pass is right. He just sees the floor so well, and it's like he's 10 feet above everybody else, especially when he jumps, and he just sees angles that nobody else does.
San Antonio, so they drop to 28-5. LeBron James able to drill it. Cavs now have a 7-point advantage. Times he's played against LeBron James and the Cavaliers. January 12th last season, suffered a sprained right shoulder, fouled by the Cavs' Kedrick Brown, missed 6 games, and then January 13th he landed awkwardly after grabbing a rebound and suffered a sprained right ankle. He missed 14 games. And tonight, after the good start, suffered a sprained right wrist right here. We're told x-rays came back negative, but since he hurt the wrist, not been able to relocate that touch.
And he hasn't really been as aggressive as we normally see him, Marvin. I think that's going to change.
Cavaliers have the lead. Good job by Mim, switching off to James. Shot clock to 4. LeBron for 3. Yes.
See, that's a much better 3 than the last one where he faded away. Of course, he knew he had Mim on him. He had the advantage. But when you shoot as you step towards the rim,
get the best was for his team, and Ron, he's just anxious, ready to play basketball as soon as possible.
Ron, I know
risk as Bryant puts the move on Snow, who's called for the foul. This is always loves to discuss the energy that he brings to the ball. Club foul is called. Los Angeles, second of our TNT doubleheader earlier tonight. The Pistons beat the Spurs. Here's LeBron James from downtown, effortless, and shows us the follow-through.
Yeah, he has just improved dramatically with that jump shot, and you said it, Marv, effortless is right.
Bryant putting moves on Snow and is fouled. Hit on a reacher.
Standing around and watching him play again, they've got to find a way to get both involved.
Here's Jackson again from downtown. Luke Jackson with his 3rd three-pointer. Cavaliers lead 86-85. Kobe Bryant only in the 4th quarter. And the foul is called on the Cavaliers. It's on James. 4 left in the 4th. Here's LeBron. Banks it and scores.
Wow. That's impressive. The body control, the feathery touch off the glass.
27 for LeBron James. Another strong game for LeBron, while Kobe started out at 5 for 7 from the field, then suffered a sprained right wrist and lost it. Good play by Bryant. Odom spinning his way. Odom for Bryant to George for 3. Yes! Kobe Bryant deflection set that up. Down to 6. Ilgauskas. That's deeper than usual for Zydrunas. Ilgauskas, he's had the touch.
You see LeBron James covering Kobe.
And Bryant able to hit over James using the screen. So the Lakers now lead 95 to 90. He's double teamed. Ilgauskas with 5 on the shot clock. Zydrunas, Ilgauskas with the drive to tie it at 95. Down to 7. Bryant. Yes. So Kobe Bryant quiet for most of the between the game clock and the shot clock. Bryant putting moves on James. Here's Bryant. Yes. He had a foot on the line. It's a 2-point shot. Cavaliers call for time with 8 and 6/10 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The Lakers 99, the Cavaliers 97, and Steve Kobe broke a tie to give the Lakers the lead. They now lead at 99-97.
And Cleveland with shooters.
Damon Jones off the inbounds. Here's James. James twisting his way, and he's with a foul with 46% free throw shooter. And he brings the Cavaliers 10 seconds left. And James missed the second. Rebounded by Gooden, and the Cavaliers take a timeout. 4 and 2/10 seconds to go. And it comes down to the Cavaliers having a chance now to win it. They're down by 1. They certainly would have preferred. Here's James putting the move on Bryant to the fadeaway. Not able to hit at the buzzer. The Lakers come away with a 1-point victory. The Lakers 99 and the Cavaliers 98. So the Lakers go to 19 and 17. The Cavaliers drop to 20 and 13.
Kobe, I understand that you had your right wrist x-rayed at halftime. How much was that bothering you in the second half?
Well, it's pretty sore. And my teammates, we talked about it. And they knew they just kind of had to pick up the slack for me and just kind of stay in cruise control until we needed me to, explode at the end.
LeBron gave you probably the biggest compliment that I've heard anyone talk about you, saying that you have a killer instinct. He's never played or faced anyone quite like you. Talk about the big shots down the stretch.
Well, that's what I live for. That's why, when you're a kid dreaming playing basketball in the backyard, you always do the countdowns, and these are the type of moments that I live for.
In the last 5 games, obviously you scored 40-plus points. This must have seemed like a day off for you. You got a little rest tonight.
But it feels good, though. I think it was very important for us to come out and get significant contributions elsewhere. There's been a lot of talk about me being a one-man show and all that, and this is not the case. Certain nights have to take over, but more so than not, we won games. I scored 41 games when I scored 10. The important part is for us to play defense and see if we can surprise some people.
Obviously, it was a disappointing loss last night at Portland. Good win tonight. Looking forward to Monday's game.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
All right, thanks a lot, Kobe. Let's send it back to you, Mark. Steve?